You're right.
Yeah, nice. And unfortunately, I forgot to. Uh, I forgot. I forgot to say happy birthday that day, and I remember it only uh, the following day. Okay. Uh, if it is not a secret, what have you been given for your birthday?
Так, что тебе подарили на день рождения?
Uh-huh.
Окей. Uh, from my parents, it's a mechanical keyboard.
Mechanical только.
Mechanical keyboard.
Мгм.
So, and from friends, it was it were money and some chocolate.
Да, только не it was, и не it were, а they were тогда уж.
Okay, they were
И не chocolate, а chocolate. Chocolate.
chocolate.
Нет, не chocolate, chocolate. Без о там вот.
Chocolate.
Да, вот так. Там. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. And to be honest, I still don't have a mechanical keyboard. My one is my one is old and cheap, and I would also mind being given a cooler keyboard. Okay, 26.
26, да?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Не знаю.
Okay. I've said it a little bit ago, but it's okay that you already forgot this. Okay. So the next question is, what university will you go to after you finish your education at school?
Куда?
Yeah, what university will you go to?
О, я не вспомню назву його. Це
Okay,
Ну, він точно білоцерківський.
okay, but it's not. Huh?
Не вспомню і не назву це даже на англійському.
Mm-hmm. So it's definitely not KNU, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, but also something prestigious, yeah? Or not?
A little bit.
Oh yeah. Uh, uh, like my state pedagogical university, yeah, it's not really prestigious, but it's also a very cool university, yeah. So it's something like my university. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Okay, and uh, what I wanted, what I would like, what I would like today apart from such questions is that I want you to tell me something. Maybe you want to talk to me about something, about some topic, and or you probably want to tell something about yourself that I don't know.
Зараз. Також дещо перевірити і потім скажу вже. Дуже важлива інформація. Тільки треба подивитися, чи вона ще актуальна.
Ну, конечно, в идеале было бы все это дело оставить там либо до урока, либо после урока.
Так, актуально. If you have a Steam account, you can take free Ark Survival Evolved from giveaway.
Oh, it's really nice, but I'm not a fan of this game. I know that it's very buggy and there are some and there are many unpleasant things like cheaters and very old graphics. Okay. But I didn't know about this giveaway, and yeah. Just a question appeared in my mind. Do you have an account in Epic Games Store?
Yep.
Oh, so there are really cool giveaways. By so I received such games as Verdun, Subnautica, Wolfenstein: The New Order, Borderlands 3, Tomb Raider. What else? The BioShock trilogy and City Skylines. I received all these games for free due to such giveaways, and did you manage to receive any of these games?
Так. Останні слова не дуже поняв.
Games.
Ну, типа, получаю ці ігри. Ну, забрав за роздачу.
Ну, получилось забрать эти игры, да. Did you manage? У тебя получилось?
Yep.
Oh, nice. So, such games are much better than Ark Survival Evolved for me. And if I choose a game, if I choose a survival game to play, I would choose The Forest or Green Hell or probably Subnautica or even Minecraft. I like this game. I like these games much more. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, I would like you to tell something about yourself. Anything you like, anything you would like to. For example, when did you start learning English? Uh, in what age? In what age? And and what was the reason? It's really interesting for me.
In what age? I don't remember it.
Not remember. No, okay. Approximately. Do you remember your approximate age when you started learning English?
Mhm. Learn English in school or in yeah, or with mm, mm,
In general,
in general.
yeah.
What about 8 year ago?
Uh-huh. 8 years ago. Okay. Okay. 15 minus 8 equals oh, sorry, but uh, uh, how much does it equal? Just because math was not my least favorite subject, and I always had problems with math.
7.
7, yeah. So when you were 7, okay, okay. Um, it's almost like me, but I started learning it uh, when I was 9 or 10. Yeah, maybe even 10. And it was an unpleasant story, uh, as there was a very old lady uh, who was teaching English for me. Uh, she was coming here in my home and was giving me a lesson and was giving me lessons, and the progresses were very fast. Uh, I learned the English alphabet and the English pronunciations very quickly, but what was then was such a pity for me even now. So what exactly happened? Um, I will tell right now. Uh, after after 5 lessons, if I'm not mistaken, maybe less, maybe more. Uh, uh, I was heard from my mother that uh, some of the teachers offended my sister, and I didn't know why. Uh, I don't know why, but I thought it was my English teacher. Um, I didn't even know uh, that she wasn't giving the lessons to my sister. She was only giving them to me, but not not to anybody else. And I was really angry. I was really angry at her, and and the during the whole lesson, uh, uh, I was I was telling the awful jokes and was driving her crazy. And when the lesson had been finished, I I didn't even say goodbye to her. So she refused to give me lessons anymore, and there was a big argument between me and my parents. And only after 10 years, I discovered that my sister had been offended not by her, but by somebody else from our school. And now I'm now I'm slightly feeling sorry for this woman because she hadn't made anything bad for us. Uh, and actually, due to her, I started learning English, and then I was learning it myself, playing some flash games and watching some videos. But my English was not really good. Uh, by the time I received a cool English tutor who improved my English a lot. So this is my story. And uh, I like you noticed, I said about the flash games, and were you playing them before or not, or you don't even know what it means?
I played it.
Oh yeah, and what games exactly have you played, if if you remember
Oh,
anything?
God. Oh, first, Strike for Heroes.
Oh, it's something.
Um,
Uh,
Як то так називалось?
oh, I remember this name, but I don't remember this game. Uh, as I remember, I've played more than 1,500 games, and I even remember some of their names. For example, I've played such funny game as Yeti Sports. It was a game series which uh, which makes up from 5 games. It was a Yeti Sports 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And in all these games, you're playing for Yeti, or a snowman, as he also called, and and you need to uh, draw a penguin. Oh, yeah. And you need to draw a penguin as far as possible.
Mhm.
And it was really funny game. And I still have a lot of fun memories from this time. I also remember some great tower defenses and some funny racing games, some cool fighting games, and even arcades. I remember that there were the games of the different genres, and I guess I had the favorite. I had my favorite games of every of these genres.
Mhm.
Okay.
And tower defenses like Kingdom Rush.
I think no. I remember that such tower defenses where you just need to defend your base, and to defend it you need to upgrade it. You need to buy soldiers to upgrade them, to upgrade their weapons, and something like that. I really loved spending time uh, spending time on these games. And what about the modern tower defenses? I heard about such game as Rush Royal, which you can see uh, in the advertisements when you're playing some game on your mobile, and you can see it very often. But unfortunately, I still haven't tried to play it. But I would like to, and I guess I'll find some time uh, to try it. Okay. So maybe you can tell about something else.
I'm trying to find this tower defense uh, from your subscription. Um, mm, yeah. Да. Mm,
Uh,
okay. There's
uh,
many tower defenses.
oh yeah, you really like tower defenses?
Maybe, mm, but I like many genres. Жанр, як це буде?
Genre.
Жанр.
Okay.
Okay, I will find it later.
Okay. You'd like to find a better topic, yeah?
Maybe. Oh,
Yeah. As I see, it's really hard for you to find some topic to talk, but I can help you. So you can just tell something about yourself, or if you don't know what to tell me about yourself, you can probably tell me some funny facts about the languages you are learning. Uh, uh, as like you said, you are learning French and German, so you probably can tell me some interesting and funny facts about these languages.
I don't know funny facts for. I don't know funny facts about languages. What I'm learning.
That I'm learning.
That I'm learning.
Okay, it's a pity, but I know some facts. I know some facts about Turkish uh, because my English tutor also knows Turkish, uh, and and sometimes she suggested me uh, uh, to learn Turkish with her, but I refused because I don't mean uh, that I will need it to know, because I'm not going to go to Turkey, so uh, so I will learn some another language. Okay, I know some. Due to her, I know some funny facts about Turkish. For example, the Turkish language has such word as durak.
Mhm.
And do you know what it means in Turkish?
No?
Okay, durak in Turkish is a bus stop.
So interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with you. Uh, and even when the Turkish people ha were having their holidays in Ukraine or in Russia or in some Russian-speaking country, they as some people uh, were often surprised because they sometimes heard this word from them, and uh, uh, they didn't know what they had meant by this word, and nobody would even think that they just mean bus stop. Okay. Apart from this, cherry in Turkish is vishna. It's pronounced like this, vishna. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, and 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 in Turkish there are really many words that are similar to Russian or Ukrainian ones, and so it could be interesting for you to learn some Turkish.
Maybe.
Okay, and about other languages, I don't remember. I don't remember if I have already told it to you or not, but I'm also learning Polish. Did I tell it or not?
No.
Okay, okay. So I think I know Polish at the level A2, and I know some really funny facts about it. For example, uh, for example, I will really surprise you if I say that shop in Polish is sklep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the thing that uh, that we call which is in the graveyard uh, is actually is actually the shop in Polish. Yeah,
Okay.
and the storage in uh, the storage or something like this is magazyn in Polish.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so uh, sklep is shop and magazine, but not magazine because the stress in Polish language is always on the pre-last syllable. So magazine is store, or I mean storage. Yeah. Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay, and and I think the funny thing, uh, uh, which might make you laugh, is that you 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 know it well that in Ukrainian 24 hours is called doba. Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, and in Polish it's also doba, but not doba, doba. in Polish, and in and like we all know, in Russian it's called sutki, and there is such word in Polish too. Uh, yeah, there is a word sutki in Polish, but in Polish it means because of the grammar, and the pronunciations are Germanic, but um, most of most of its grammar is like in Romanic languages. Uh, I mean that uh, look at this one. In Germanic languages like English, German, Norwegian, and so on, has such sentence construction uh, as the adjectives. The adjective stands before the noun, like in Russian or Ukrainian, but in the Romanic languages, uh, the adjective stands after the noun, and this is uh, the big difference between the group of between these language families, because none of the Germanic languages has such sentence construction. So that's why French is related to the Romani group, but not Germany. Okay. And what about the German language? It's more like it's more about me. No, it's differently about me, but not about the language itself. It just a fact about me. Actually, the first ever language I started learning is German. Uh, I started learning it when I was 2 or 3. Uh, but after my parents divorced, and I started living uh, with only my father. Uh, uh, he uh, he restricted me to learn German uh, due to the family circumstances, and I stopped learning it. And maybe I will surprise you, but I knew it well. I knew it really well in that age, but now I don't remember anything. I only remember some words. Uh, and I think I can continue learning it after a lot of years, uh, and then I can move to Austria because I really like Austria, and uh, my father's school friend lives there uh, in a cool villa, and That's a good motivation for me to start learning German now. Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What words do you remember?
Uh-huh. I remember such words as Straße, it's a street. I remember also Ja and Nein. No, it's not wonderful. Okay, and I also remember Hello. It's like hello, and like you guess, I know Scheiße. Yeah,
Okay.
and I also remember that the months in German are almost the same as in English, and it probably that's all I remember now.
Not same. Maybe same, but months in Germany it's Monat.
Uh, okay, okay, and then when I was probably 5 or 6, I started learning Ukrainian uh, just because I heard it on the TV, and I I saw it many times in newspapers, in instructions, uh, and I really liked how it sounded. I really liked uh, how it looked like, and I started learning it myself because nobody spoke Ukrainian in my family. Only my grandfather did, but uh, I mostly I was mostly learning it during watching the TV. For example, when I was watching some Russian movies and TV shows, and there were always the Ukrainian subtitles, and I was reading them, and so my vocabulary was rising very very fast. So it was the way. It was my way of learning Ukrainian, and then I was learning it at school. Okay, okay. I think if I lived in Poland, I've learned Polish like this because the Polish language has a lot of Russian and Ukrainian words, so it will be. Yeah, I think it will be very easy for me to learn it in this way. But there are some differences in grammar, so it will be a bit harder because I even watched a lot of Polish lessons on YouTube, and I cannot say that I know Polish grammar perfectly. I also don't remember some things, and it's still hard for me to speak to Polish people uh, uh, without the translator under my hand. Okay, and right now a new question appeared in my head, and this question is: are you going to learn some other Slavic languages like Polish, Czech, or maybe Croatian?
Mm,
No.
no, but mm, it may be changed in future.
Mhm. Uh, is better to say it may change in future. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah. Uh, um, and I think I would also start learning Czech or maybe even Slovakian because I have relatives in Slovakia and and my father has a lot of friends in Czechia, so in the Czech Republic. So it may be a reason for me to learn these languages. Okay, and I don't remember if I said it to you or not, but I'm going to learn Spanish in the nearest future because it's also a very well spoken language, and it's the most spoken language. It's the second most spoken language in the world after Chinese, and so I would also like to learn it. And like a lot of people said, Spanish is even easier than English. And I would like to accept or deny this theory. And also, I would like to learn it because it sounds very beautiful. Not as beautiful as Italian, but also very well. Okay, and apart from Spanish, I'd like to learn. Uh, I'd like to learn Japanese. Yeah. Uh, I I probably said it to you, but yeah, I just love how it's. I just love how it sounds. It really sounds like a divine music, like a divine melody. Uh, and and I also love the Japanese culture. So that is the reason why I can start learning Japanese in the future. Okay,
Uh,
and what about you? Uh, I do you want to learn it just a little bit
learn what?
Japanese?
Maybe yes, but it's so hard.
Yeah, I know. Uh, So its big difficulty stops you, yeah.
Yeah. And I remember one fact from Germany. Like,
Okay.
it's word. It is a word. Sound like da. It mean there.
Okay, it's actually a funny fact. Okay. Okay, so uh, so our our last our hour is actually ended, and so I think I can free you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Хорошо. Ну, в общем-то, немножко так поговорили, немножко все-таки я тебя разговорил, но все-таки я вижу, тебе немножко тяжеловато было разговаривать. Но я надеюсь, что все-таки с каждым новым уроком тебе будет легче и легче. Так что вот, don't be shy, please.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Хорошо. В общем, я думаю, что я чуть-чуть позже скину домашнее задание, но я обязательно что-нибудь скину. Я тебя не обделю домашним заданием. Я что-нибудь придумаю. Я придумаю, как тебя занять на эту неделю. Хорошо. В общем-то, значит, когда мы там встречаемся? А встречаемся мы, кстати говоря, 26 числа. Как раз see you next Sunday on my birthday.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.